You're a fucking failure because you're a fucking failure. When I failed, it was my fault. When I succeeded, it was because I stopped thinking like a dumbass. Stopped doing dumb shit. Stop inviting outward influences and me being impulsive. I had to wrestle that stuff. I had to subdue it, overcome it, and make no allowance or invitation for it. That's what I'm talking about. It's why it's going to take you longer. Whenever I point to something in the price delivery, this is where I think it's going to go. And it runs there. When you observe and you study price action, what are you seeing? Because not everybody's going to see a fair value gap. Not everybody's going to see a mitigation block. Nobody's going to see, not everybody, but everybody isn't going to see a breaker. The one that jumps off at you, that you're just able to see right away, real quick and easy, that's the one you start with. Because you're all going to learn from that one foundation how you can apply every PD array after that, but you got to get good at one of them. How's that possible? Because you're all doing the same damn thing. The market's going to go to liquidity or inefficiency, and you have to have experience working towards getting that goal as a skill set that you can lean on. If I'm 100% confident that I know which side it's going to go for, buy side or sell side, whether it be in the form of inefficiency or actual liquidity below or above highs, whichever those two instances are, whatever I settle in on and I'm confident with it, when I show you my pyramids, when I'm building up a position, I'm literally trading every fucking PD array that's forming from the time I get in the trade until it gets to 50% of the range that I'm expected to see pan out. Then I can't do any more pyramid entries. But I'm literally trading every fucking PD array just to prove it and stick it in the asses of everybody there that doubts this stuff ain't really there. I do that, and any one of those pyramid entries could be your unique entry model. It's not selling the idea that that's better than the other ones that I've taken. Any one of those can be what you're looking for, but does it resonate with you? And what happens is when I do this, you all want to just go out and say, I want to be able to do that. I want to do 8 entries and capture this big run up, full pull. Close your eyes for a second. Not if you're driving. Think about the things that you've watched me engage and record entries on. Now, the entries may be similar to many other trades you've seen me enter on, but there is something that is always the same. I'm aiming for something. I'm either aiming for a fair value gap above where market price is if I'm buying. If it reaches up into that imbalance, that's where I'm unloading. Or if I'm bullish, I'm aiming for an old high or relative equal highs, something with buy side above it. I'm aiming for that because that's where the market's going to gravitate to.
Yo, good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button for your boy if you would be ever so kind. Good morning, Blash. Good morning, Brian. No Gamble, no Futcha. Big Head Reef, good morning. Benny, good morning. Dominic. Bjorn Saul. Nika, good morning. Kelsick the Trader. Good morning, Red Flame. It is me trading. What's up, man? Rao, good morning. Good morning, Jonesy. Luca, good morning. Hudson, J-Can, Salim, Florin, Jose, Oro. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Hope everybody's doing well, but guys, welcome in, welcome in. Hit the like button before we get started. And first thing is first, economic calendar today. We're about 1 minute from open. We don't have any red folder news. We had unemployment claims come out pre-market, and we have Secretary Besant speaking at 10 a.m. apparently, due to testify on Treasury's priorities before the before the House Ways and Means Committee in Washington, D.C. All right. So, yeah, I guess not too worried about that. But Trump says U.S. is in final negotiations to end Iran war, criticizes House vote on war powers an hour and a half ago. Well, that is it, guys, as far as the economic calendar is concerned for today. Oh, there's our opening bell. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. There we go, guys. All right, so real quick, let's jump in. So here's what I am seeing from, well, I guess we can delete this, but here's what I'm seeing from like this 12-hour time frame, for an example. 12-hour time frame, we have bullish fair value gap right here on the 12-hour chart, and this down close candle acting as an order block. So technically this would act as basically your unicorn model potentially. So order block, fair value gap overlapping here on the 12-hour. There's no gap here on the daily, at least not on NQ or ES, just checked. But 12-hour was like the time frame that I actually found something on in this area. Otherwise, if we drop down to like the 4-hour, we have the same gap here as well, a little bit bigger. And it's basically all the way from the 4-hour to the 12-hour is where this gap is present. So we'll see if we find a bounce here. It's dropping down to the 1-hour. You can see currently price is for the moment holding this wick on the hourly chart. 15-minute chart, bullish fair value gap right here. Let's see if this holds. If this holds, I probably am going to look to try longs in all honesty. Just had a sweep down below these lows here just now off the open. Two, three, four, five. If this holds, guys, I may try an early long, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna try a long here with 3. Looking to target up into here. See the hourly. Yeah, big hourly gap there as well. 4-hour, nothing really there. I'll go break even at recent high. I'm thinking. We got equal highs right here as well. I guess not perfect equal highs. But I'm going to try this long, guys, from 276. I know it's early. But hopefully early bird gets the worm. Hopefully early bird gets the worm. We left the worm in the van. There we go. We left the worm in the van. All right, we're already kind of pushing. All right, I'm going to go break even now. If I can grab that. See if we can get this push up here toward like the weekly open, that high at the 15. 3R. Nice. All right, there's a new high here. What are we at here? Okay. Mm. 150 points up to there. I think maybe I'll do one off like right here. And then let the other two run. Just to secure some. What's up, Sleep Deprived? I like the name. And then once we trade up above this high, we should be trading into a 15-minute, oh, I'm sorry, not 15-minute, hourly bearish fair value gap. I guess, and a 15-minute as well. There we go. All right. Taking that out, trading into an hourly bearish gap now. So I just have two left running here. I just took one off just to secure a little something there. The original stop loss, by the way, was down here. So the reason that I'm only using 3 micros, one is early, and two, the stop was like almost 70 points. Yeah, she was a quick one. Let's see if we get any follow through beyond this. If not, we'll just wait. But trading into an hourly bearish now. So if the market is bearish, could expect a reversal here, to be honest. You can see the hourly gap here. There's our first presented. Yeah, in early today, Felix. Yes, in early today. Yeah, when I checked the charts, I was just like, damn, this looks like it's gonna get a bounce like right at the open. So we'll see if we get any follow through now, but. Broke even too soon. Well, yeah, I mean, I took one off here though. This is an hourly gap right here, guys. So good spot to secure a little something at least. H1 FEG. But if it comes back and break evens me on the rest, then it is what it is. Then we'll wait. Find something later. It is rare, W. Aaron. You are not wrong. It is very rare. I don't usually trade the open like this. Never say never, though. It's not a hard rule. It's just something that I don't usually do, especially if usually I just don't know what we're going to do, but I thought it was pretty clear this morning, to be honest. There we go. Yes. Yes, Mr. Market. Yes, Mr. Market. We have a giveaway today. If you hit the like button, then yes. It is the day before NFP, by the way, boys and girls. So just bear that in mind in terms of your risk today. ES is trading above the London high right now, currently. So we have a bearish SMT with the London high between ES and NQ. NQ's London high is like NQ's London high is like 544. Yeah. Oh, you took ESD trades? Nice. Yeah. Very nice. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Choya? Okay, locked out. Won't let green turn another green into a red day. Nice. Yes, green's always better than red. Yeah, SMT at the London high now. We'll see. We'll see. I already got one off, so I secured something for it. Obviously, would like to get the full run, but if not, then whatever. Here's the 5-minute currently. 3, 2. Just filled a 2-minute gap. We'll see. Might get break even on the rest here. Yep, break even on the rest. One off at the H1 Sibi and SMT with the London high. With ES, I'm out now. We'll wait and see what this wants to do. We're only 9:41, so pretty early yet. Pretty early. But just to recap quickly the thought process. So 12 hour bullish fair value gap and order block, 15-minute bullish fair value gap. And honestly, yeah, opening bell, we swept these lows here just to the left. And then we got this engulfing candle back to the upside. So I just, essentially that was my turtle soup confirmation. And I just entered there. Thought we'd get bare minimum at least here. And then if lucky, maybe see like 424. It's a unmitigated 15-minute. So we'll see now. We are trading down to like this 5-minute wick. I don't know if this is going to flip though. This hourly gap maybe sponsors new lows. We'll see. Can always look to rejoin this move if it wants to play back out to the upside. So I said no longing. When did it, what, me? I said no longing. What's up, Bella? Good morning. Good morning. Tyler, from where are you? I am from Wisconsin, the United States of America. Thank God you accidentally took profit. You swear my trading view moves faster than yours. I'm not delayed data or anything. Do you pay separately for data? What? If anything, I should be a little behind. There's usually a little YouTube delay. It's like 8 seconds, I think. 5 to 8 seconds. So if anything, my charts are probably a little behind your guys' charts, but no, I don't think mine moves faster. I do have a high-powered PC and the best internet available in my area, so I do have a favorable situation. I will say that. Other than that, though. Feels like I haven't talked to you for ages. Well, Bella, don't be shy. Come on, Bella. Bella, don't be shy. Glad you're here, Bella. Hopefully all is well. Say hi to Tofu for me. Oh, Paris, not me. My bad, Blue 60. That's my bad. My bad, my bad. But yes, boys, caught a little long here. Only got one partial off here at the open. and then break even on the rest. So now we're just kind of waiting. We got the first 15-minute candle close of open here in like 30 seconds. So yeah, just gonna wait now. This hourly gap may want to go put in a new low. It's kind of looking like that is becoming more so the case. And in which case, yeah, just gotta be patient here because this is like if you go to like the 4 hour, the 6 hour, kind of a big gap here that, you know, maybe wants to dig deeper into, fill the gap, etc. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe the bear market's finally here, chat. Maybe we're finally tanking. I know crypto is absolutely dead right now. Crypto is dying. Every like 10 minutes, I'm getting a notification about one of my coins being down another 5%. Yee. Yikes. Not a good day. Not a good day for the crypto bros. Stop using limits and just market. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, what is the poll, by the way? Let's see. 52% of the chat is bullish today. 36% of the chat is bearish. All right, all right. Little tilted for upside. Okay, okay. Will you buy the SpaceX share on the upcoming IPO? No. No, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe this will be different, but isn't it kind of like a known fact that buying any stock on its initial offering is like a lot of the times just not that smart? I guess if you're trying to time the market, that is. But if you see the long-term value there, then obviously go nuts. Yeah, NFP tomorrow, MJ. In a sell as soon as that FEG inversed, as soon as the first presented gap hit here. You could maybe extend this to like this lower gap as well, just because this is really your first presented zone. But yeah, we'll see. I still want to favor the longs as long as we have an area to support off of, right? Such as this 4 hour, 6 hour, all the way up to a 12-hour inefficiency here. So I do want to favor the longs still in this area as a possibility. Personally, boys. ES still holding that 15-minute bullish. Very, very, honestly, just pretty clean, to be honest. So ES with a little bit more strength than NQ. Z-Trades, I know you said you took the long on ES. So that was actually the one to be in for sure. Could be seek and destroy today, Z. Yeah, with the day before NFP, very possible. Wanted to see a short from hourly CISD from 15-minute FEG and Asia High. Wanted to see a short from the hourly CISD. What? The hourly CISD? So you're talking like up here? I mean, this would technically be the hourly CISD, right? Because this was the candle that closed below. So did you take it? Looks like you're in. You got what you wanted. Which video of ICT was my intro today? I don't know, to be honest, Andrew. I'm not going to lie, I don't know. For those of you guys that want those like ICT audios, I do have a section in the Discord for them. If you go down here to resources, under resources, I have like some of my old teaching videos just going over concepts. I have ICT. I made a playlist of like ICT's my most recommended videos from his, like all of his mentorships are in here. So you got a couple of 2022 and mostly 2023, if I'm being honest, and then some core content. But, and then yeah, the ICT audios, I have all of them in here. So if you want a new ringtone or a new alarm clock, just head on in there and download those suckers. Passed your challenge today. Congrats, TR. Hope the next funnel will go better than the last one. Me too, man. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, let's be patient here, guys. The structure looks a little messy here on the NQ. macro is beginning here shortly, though. I don't want to like jump in gun ho on anything right now. Kind of like, yeah, it's just a little different here. I mean, ES still looks very bullish. Dow Jones is trading higher right now. I mean, Dow Jones is moving and grooving, boys. Dow Jones is really moving and grooving. We did get a 15-minute inversion on NQ. That's why I'm saying it's a little messy. It's like, man, 15-minute inversion on this 15-minute bullish gap. It's holding on ES though, so little out of sync there maybe. Still like longs though overall though. I still like longs overall. I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit more confirmation before jumping back in anything. You swear they hate to see you shorting? Me too, man. Hate him is short. Well, I will say this. For those of you guys that are short, like that 15-minute inversion is a pretty good sign for your thesis. So it's just going to be a matter of like, all right, is ES lying or is NQ lying? Either ES, because we're holding it on ES. So are we going to hold it and then NQ is going to follow along later? Or is ES going to get drugged down here by the NQ? We will see. We will see, won't we, boys? Also, does anybody mark out their order blocks like this? Does anybody like doing this? Taking like the last down close candle of a leg that swept the low or the high, I guess. Does anybody mark their order blocks out like this ever? Only unprofitable traders? That's funny. I know that's not like technically what ICT teaches, but I'm not going to lie. Well, when I traded supply and demand, that's actually how I used to mark them out. But what's funny is like it still works. It still like plays out a lot, to be honest. Yeah, boys. No. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got slipped so fucking bad. Oh, I got slipped so bad. I went long, though. I was trying to get the entry right at the close of that candle. Fuck. Oh, shoot. Oh, boys, I got slipped. Jeez. Pardon my French. Holy shite. No. Did not want that entry. I wanted this entry. Where's my market order? Where's my market order advocates now? Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to just ride with it, I guess. Here in the 10 o'clock macro. Wish me luck. Still holding bearish structure, not on ES and not on the like 4-hour plus time frames. We're not. Add more cons? No, this stop's too big. It's like 68 points. But yeah, not a great reaction here. Might get absolutely fucked. That trade just started. It just started off bad. It just started off bad, didn't it? Fuck me. Giveaway at 150 likes, as always. Just shorted gold. Good luck, Sam. Good luck. I'm still in, boys. I'm still in. We're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Maybe soon. Yeah, not looking good. Oh! Keep wicking. Keep me alive. Keep me alive, please. Please, NQ. No, wrong way. Wrong way, buddy. Well, at least ES and Dow Jones are still going up. Moral victories, maybe? Yeah, dude. The trade just started off bad. I got literally slipped on a market order there. That sucks. Hopefully, I don't know. We're not dead yet. Never say never until the stop loss gets hit. But, oh, yay. Please. Please, I've been a good boy. I've been such a good boy. I'm on Santa's nice list. I'm definitely on Santa's nice list. Believe till the end, TR. That's what I'm talking about. Believe until there's nothing to believe in anymore. That's all we can do. But I am scared, chat. I am scared. Yeah, dude. ES is still pumping here. YM is literally going to the moon. YM is going to the absolute moon right now. No. Don't reject 930. No. Yes. No. Yes. Close above. Close above. Yes. Yes. Go. Go. We need to get above this wick. We need to get above this wick. Rejection block on the 1 minute. $9.58. New hour in 2 minutes. Somebody hold me. I'm scared. I'm so scared. ES just put in another new high, by the way. I could pull out the monkey, but it's too early, dude. I'm still so upset I got slipped like that. That sucks. Anyway, it is what it is now. All right, back at entry. And 50% of that wick. I won't hold this. I'll try not to hold this to a full stop if we reject here. We are SMTing with ES here. And, yeah, if we can't get through here, I think we're cooked. But we do have a gap here. Look at that. Rejecting. I'm going to wait for the inversion, then I'm going to close it. Hopefully we don't get like a Diddy candle down here in the last 10 seconds. All right, I'm out. Closing it there. Don't like that inversion to the downside. Yeah, that trade just started off like shite, didn't it? Got slipped on the entry. Original stop. Obviously holding for now, though. But NQ chopping up. So this is, let me show you guys the top monitor here side. This is what I'm watching. We got YM here on the left just moonshotting. We got ES. Like some of you guys are like bear structure is holding. I mean, but I'm also looking at the fact that one, we're bouncing from higher time frame 4 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour bullish fair value gap down here on the NQ while seeing ES hold this bullish structure. So I'm leaning, my bias is bullish until essentially this shit gives out. But yeah, one of these is lying. NQ is either lying or ES is lying. And we're gonna find out which one, damn it. But anyway, all right. Close that one there. Little red gave back my partial profit from the first trade and a little extra, so slightly red now, technically on the P&L. But thought it was worth a try in the macro. We are into 10 o'clock, new hourly candle. Busy opening range, man. For me, hectic. Just aged myself 5 years. Look at ES. This is what we needed, boys. This is what we needed. Is anybody in ES? Because, yeah, this ain't so bad. You know what? I'm actually just happy that I didn't get full stopped out after getting slipped like I did on the entry there. I'm actually so happy that it allowed me to get away with a better stop. Yeah, we did tag it a few times, didn't we? Did tag it a few times. All right, let's see. So here's our 4 hour. All right, here's our 4 hour, what's left of this unfilled 4 hour gap. All right. Previous 4 hour close. I guess make of that what you will. I mean, we closed above the previous low. However, we still closed bearish. So maybe we find a bounce off of, you know, the upper 50% of this wick. We did get to 50% of the 4 hour gap from the previous 4 hour. But yeah, but like I said, man, I'm still leaning with longs for now. It's either that or you're shorting into this and you're just kind of assuming it's going to fail. We'll go up to the 5. You were all, oh yeah, you were in ESZ trades, yeah. I don't know if you're still holding or not. You know, the one day that I take a trade like right at the open is the day that we don't get a 300-point straight move in one direction and all the way till 10 a.m. Go figure. Looks like soup on ES. It's starting to look like it a little bit, yeah, on this 15. Yeah, ES also traded up into a 4 hour imbalance. It just at the tail end of that with that last push up, We filled a 4-hour bearish gap on ES. So funny you lost short. Wait, you lost money shorting NQ? You lost money shorting NQ. I made money and lost money longing NQ. So potato, potato. Why is it funny when someone loses money? Probably because we're all sick, toxic. You know what? Yeah, I know the feeling, boys. I can't explain it either. There's times when I watch other traders and when they hit stop loss, something about it just makes me feel better about myself. It's not like I'm intentionally like preying on people's downfall per se, but I for whatever reason I understand. I think it's just because as traders we've experienced so much pain and like PTSD from trading that it's just like I just want to feel not alone. It's kind of like when you're at the golf course and you see someone else just totally shank a terrible shot, and then you're just like, okay, that makes me feel a lot better about my golf game. So maybe that's part of it. Relatability, exactly. Yeah, man. Trading is a funny thing. Have you seen? Yes. Oh, I've seen Bitcoin. Trust me. Yes. Yeah, it's dying. It's going lower too. This ain't it. It is going much lower still. Maybe we'll find like a little relief bounce here at some point, and then people will start longing again. Not like it's a bad spot to like start dollar cost averaging in if somebody's interested in doing that. I think we go lower still, but you know, we're down like 50% or whatever off the all-time highs damn near. So, you know, it's getting to be that point if you're a believer of Bitcoin to maybe start dollar cost averaging in. But yeah, I think sub 50K will be eventually where the bottom comes in. Probably not for a while. I mean, like cyclically, did I say that right? Based on previous cycles, the bottom generally gets put in around, it's not like an exact date, but like in around a year after the high was put in, which would put us like, for a broad prediction, like between Q3 and Q4 of this year. But you know, you're looking maybe around like October, November. Bitcoin to zero, says Anthony. If Bitcoin goes to zero, I will say that I round tripped the entire thing successfully. Yeah, Lone Wolf. I don't know if it's like happy. Well, I think there are some people out there that are genuinely happy about someone's losses, but yeah, I think relatability to just seeing someone else lose a trade is probably it just like makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. Like, oh, I'm not like the only idiot out here that hits stop loss sometimes. There's London low, yeah. Yeah, we ended up going to new lows here. So the 1 hour bearish gap did sponsor a new low on the NQ. We're just, yeah, man, a little out of sync here with ES and NQ. If Bitcoin goes to zero, the world economy collapses. You think the world economy collapses? I mean, that's quite the liquidation event, but you think the world economy collapses if Bitcoin goes to zero? I don't even think there's that many people worldwide investing in Bitcoin. There's a lot, but not like, I don't know if enough to crash the world economy. Yeah, I still don't really know. I've shifted my belief a little bit on crypto in the recent probably in the recent like 6 to 12 months. I used to be like a big believer in crypto. Obviously the idea, hang on, I got a sneeze incoming. Bless you, thank you. Obviously the idea of like a decentralized market that can't be under the control of a government was, I think, obviously the idea that we were all sold and want to believe in. But in the last like 6 to 12 months, I'm starting to think that that's a bunch of bullshit. And, well, anyone holding a crypto bag may get fooled, but I'm still holding it. I mean, when I bought it, when I invested in it, it was for the long haul. So at what point am I bearish today? Great question, DeLucas. Well, considering that we're still in a 4-hour plus bullish PD array, you probably won't see me be bearish at all this morning. Because it would probably take a 4-hour closure below this shaded area for me to be bearish. Holy shite, man. Look at this 5-minute candle. Heading back up, I don't know. This might just chop until frickin' 10:30, 11. I don't know. I don't know, man. All great questions. I am still bullish. Maybe it'd be worthwhile to just slap this 5-minute stop at the low, call it one last attempt for the morning, and either we get it or we don't. But it's like a 1.5 out of that unfilled 15, and then New York midnight. You're looking at like a 2R. I don't mind that. You know, just looking at this hourly PO3, right? So if that's the low of the hour, it should be protected low. 5-minute candle closes in 2.5. We'll have an inversion here as well. So what are you thinking now? Would you still take trade if forms or leave it today? Yeah, I mean, I'll give myself one more attempt, right? So I had one win with just a partial profit on, like, initially, if you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I took a pretty early trade. And we hit TP1, and I took a partial, and then it came back to break even. Re-attempted the long in the 10 a.m. macro. Obviously, most of you guys probably saw that trade, and that was the one that ultimately I closed for a loss. So I'm just like a little bit under break even for the day, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm still looking for opportunities here. I still want to give this long idea an opportunity, a chance. But obviously I don't want to be caught in like this shit. But I will be a little annoyed if like I'm too patient and then I miss it. It would just annoy me a little bit. Not the end of the world, but which model do I trade? I wouldn't say that I have like a set model. If anything, I rely mainly on, I guess I wouldn't even know how to, I try to simplify it as much as I can, but I'm looking for like the daily power of 3 inside of like, and then inside of that, like the 4-hour PO3, and then inside of that, like the hourly PO3 that I'm trading. I really don't think finding a draw on liquidity needs to be much more difficult than smooth versus jagged, if I'm being honest. Obviously, it's not quite that simple. It could be. But basically, it's like what's respecting, what's disrespecting, right? Starting from the higher time frames on down. And if we're respecting things bullish on the higher time frames, I just don't see the reason to be bearish on the lower time frames. And a lot of times you'll find the issues that a lot of traders, including myself, will have is if I do go against whatever is happening on the higher time frame because something looks good on like, you know, the 1 or the 5 minute. But in reality, I'm opposing like the hourly or the 4. All right, we did get this 5 minute closure. I mean, I don't want to chase the entry up here. If this does just run, I'm going to be a little annoyed. But yeah. I would like some, like, give me a wick down here. Damn. All right. I will drop a buy limit on that 5 minute change in the state. I don't know if it'll pick me up. I hope it does. But we'll go with that for now. We'll go with that for now. Don't trust the long, says Mohammed. What do you guys want from me, man? Mohammed, don't trust the short. Nika, you're already in at 192? At 192, Nika. You son of a... What did it... Was there something on the 1 minute? Oh, fuck. You turtle souping son of a... Nika loves her turtle soups. She really does. Turtle soups, gardening. Just ignore them, do your own trade. Thanks, W. Aaron. Hey, W. Aaron in the chat. W. Aaron. Thanks, man. I will do my own trade. That's a good idea. You're shorting. I would wish you good luck, Muhammad, I guess, but I wouldn't mean it. So I'm not going to lie to you, Muhammad. I respect you too much, Muhammad. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. But I guess, well, I wanted to at least come down far enough to pick me up. After that, no, sir. Yeah, man, DeLucas, the whole, like, I don't understand people getting all bent out of shape and pissy about, like, this whole, it's just one of the, like, everyone's complaining, not everyone, but you just see these people complaining about getting moved live with a prop firm. It's like, I don't think people understand that in order for prop firms to continue existing, they need to comply. People think that this is all about just making money. And don't get me wrong, prop firms, yes, they're designed to make money, which obviously they need to be able to protect their downside risk based on who they move to live, who they allow to just keep sim farming, etc. But I really don't think that's the biggest issue here, because if you guys recall back, like at the beginning of like the prop space, like getting moved to live was not really even like a thing. You were just able to sim farm your little ass off. Right? And then maybe like after a really long time and a lot of sim profits, you got moved to a live account, but like way, like it wasn't even like a near-term thing. But you got to keep in mind, the FTC and the regulatory body of our government is constantly looking into these things and deciding what's practical, what's not, what's legal, what's not. And this is, a lot of this stuff was very proactively done, I guess, by Top Step a while ago. And this is just going to be the norm of the prop space if you guys want the prop space to exist. Like, otherwise, I think some of you would maybe even agree. Without that, the prop space almost becomes a Ponzi scheme. There, I said it. So legally, it's either you want props to succeed long term or you don't. I mean, so that's my roundabout long answer about it. It is what it is, DeLucas. But yes, I don't think that's something that a lot of people think about too much. Because you guys got to remember, literally at any point, the FTC could come along and be like, they could just deem that prop firms are unethical for whatever reason, and all of a sudden we don't have props to trade anymore. Joe says, what do you mean? It is and has always been a Ponzi scheme. But, well, by the letter of the law, technically everything's a Ponzi scheme, but that's a conversation for another day. I think we'll chop in the city for some time. Might be right, Lone Wolf. No, Oscar. Negative. Like for Lucid, for an example, I can either just pay with a card like everyone else, or I can, like as an affiliate, what I can do is I can use my affiliate commissions and buy the accounts. Oh my God, did I really not get picked up on that? I can just use my affiliate dashboard to like just pay for the accounts if I want to, but at the end of the day, that's still paying for it with money that would have been otherwise in my account. Why looking on longs when the daily is heavily bearish? One Androsh? I already went over my reasonings, man. At least 3 times, maybe 4. Man! Is it really? Why? Why did it leave me? Maria, why did you leave me, huh? Bruh. 251 and a quarter. My limit's at 248. You get your ass back here. This would suck if I don't get picked up, Sean. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't chase, Tyler. Don't chase. Be a strong, good example today. Don't chase. Don't be a ding-dong. Don't get emotional. Don't go on tilt. Don't chase this shit. Wait. Be patient. If this doesn't pick you up, be patient. Lord, I ask for the strength to not chase price today. Any day but today. Get in manually. Meanwhile, first thing I see, I look at the chat. Lamim's like, get in. Oh, sometimes the chat is like the devil on my shoulder. It won't come back. 1, you don't know that. 2, if it doesn't, fuck them. Oh no. Fudge. Game of ticks. 1024. I'm not fucking getting in right here. Y'all can knock that off. Knock it off. Should have turtle souped with Nika. Oh, sad. Well, the Bears got quiet all of a sudden. Oh. There's the inversion of this 5-minute. Yeah, where's the short guys at? Muhammad, yeah, Muhammad was one of them. He goes, I'm out of the short. All right. I told you not to trust the short, Muhammad. Oh, Lone Wolf, were you short too? Oh, no. I mean, there was a handful of you, boys. Do you even like your entry if it does come back at this point? Not as much, Yash. Not as much, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, part of my thought process here with, like, not chasing is just time. Like, it's middle of the hour, man. It's middle of the hour. I mean, it's not like we haven't, like, we're still chop in this range for the most part until we leave the range, obviously. But it ain't like we haven't seen crazier things happen when we're in, like, this type of a shit show. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just trying to be patient and not chase and create a bad situation for myself. Like, that's still way worse than missing the trade altogether. Heard someone say the daily is heavily bearish. Yeah, I think they were just asking, though. They might not have been on the stream, but I get it. But, like, again, it's just we're trading into, like, higher time frame, literally 4-hour plus bullish PD arrays. Like, why? I just don't get it. Like, why would you? The arrogance that you need to have to say, this is going to fail. Like, bro, you have no fucking idea if that's going to fail. Why not just trade with it until it does fail? You know what I mean? But yes, man. Oh my gosh. Literally left here by 3 points on that limit order. That is actually so sad. So yeah, obviously I'm going to have to adapt a little bit, but I'm still like 1030's incoming here. Perhaps we can get a little 30-minute PO3 off this somehow, but that is so unfortunate. Oh gosh. That makes me want to curl up into a fetal position and cry. Hang on, let me grab a screenshot of this real quick. Because if I don't screenshot it, it's like it never happened. But that is so rude. That is so rude, chat. This is how I get the perfect square screenshot right here. There you go. All right. If I throw that screenshot on Twitter, do you think anybody will feel bad for me or no? Do you think people will be like, damn, or do you think people will be like, what an idiot, why did he just use the gap? Half the comments are gonna be you guys. What an idiot. What a donut. All right, guys, we'll try to find something, or I'll try to find something here around, you know, this 30-minute is about to open up. As far as what we would pull back for, I guess, like, we're really efficient on the 15-minute is the only thing. It's like, we're really efficient in here. I guess you could argue that the 5-minute, we've mitigated this gap now because we've traded down into it. So, but, all right, here's our new 30-minute, new 15, opening lower. Let's see. Let's maybe, we got a swing low here. Let's see if we can maybe go for that. Got ES trading down into some imbalance here. Kind of a tough look if it just like supports off this. Would love to see it sweep this low here, at least. 2-minute, 3-minute. Yeah, that's, I mean, it's pretty efficient. There's a little imbalance on the 2-minute down here. And then this is technically where that 5-minute order block started from that 5-minute gap tag. I guess the open of that 5 minutes down here, though. We'll mark both of them. Basically, what I'm trying to find here is like, all right, where do we find a bounce? And then where can I maybe play a continuation model off of one of these bullish PD arrays? I don't know how far this will retrace down, obviously, so. My current, or my original limit is still on, by the way. I'll delete it once I, you know, if I find a new trade here. Little 5-minute gap there, I guess, as well. Yeah, first presented gap being tagged again right now. From the upside. Yes, I understand, Starshot. I understand. Obviously, if I knew that I was going to get left by 3 points, I would have taken my entry wherever I could get it. But hindsight's 2020. I know. It's unfortunate. Who knows? Maybe my limit still gets picked up. So never say never. 1032. Tyler, you're not taking entries from the FEG. Do you only enter trades based off order block? No, I wouldn't say that necessarily, Michael. I do prefer order blocks over fair value gaps for like limit entries, but no, I wouldn't say I have a hard rule. It's the why didn't you squad. My favorite squad. Well, honestly, they're my second favorite squad. My favorite squad is the I told you so squad. I'm not in anything right now. Still got my original limit on, but after trading down into here, if we do get continuation, this is probably what I would look for, is this continuation. Perhaps here, stop at the low. And then still have the same targets intact. You got this 15-minute unmitigated at 424. New York minute at 480. London high at 546. I'm waiting for a closure above here before I execute anything in here. Do I think price action is just algorithm? I don't think it's just algorithm. I think it's algorithmic, yes. But there's definitely manual intervention for sure. All right, yeah, no trade here. Coming down lower. There you go. Nice. All right, here is the OB tap on this like 1 and 2 minute chart. These sequence of down close candles. This lower OB line is from the 5 minute opening price on the 5 minute chart. And if all of that fails, I still got my original limit down at 248. Fingers crossed for that one. Please nuke. Nuke all the way down to my entry. That would be amazing. I'd like that a lot. Where's like 6-1? Honestly, like, dude, this would be super stingy of me, but all right, no, I'm good. I'm good with my entry. My entry is literally like right below 50%. I was gonna say though, like you could go OTE here. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna make me think about it now, isn't it? If it bounces here. There's the little 2 minute gap fill as well. Chopping on VWAP, are we? I guess I'll take your word for it. I mean, that 4-hour chart on the NQ looks pretty juicy. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I think it looks pretty juicy. These wicks are just so nasty. Wednesday high? Wednesday high? Jeez. You think today is low of the week? It might be, yeah. I could see that. I could see that. I'm liking this, right? I don't want to jinx it, but I'm liking the fact that it's like, it's not confirming higher entries right now for me, which is just allowing me to sit here and wait as maybe this does give a deeper drive down. Like worst case scenario is like it starts confirming CISDs here on like the 1 and 2 minute. And then I got to decide, all right, do I want to chase it up here or let it go? Right now, it's making it easy for me. Yes, I'll be live tomorrow, Big Papa. Big Papa D. I'll be live tomorrow, God willing. Pray Trump is sleeping right now. I don't think that guy sleeps. Yeah. So like this will become decision time for me, right? It's like, all right, either I got to be fully okay with missing out on the run that I was anticipating today, or I have to be okay with taking a little bit worse of an entry and then just obviously banking on us not coming lower back into here. Oops. Which I'm crazy enough to do. I'm definitely crazy enough to do such things. 1 minute, 2. I'm going to let this 2 minute close though. But yeah, I'm going to say if this does close above this opening price here, I will look for probably this trade here. You could maybe extend it to here. I guess you could. Your risk reward still stays at over 2R. In a perfect world, though, you wouldn't want to see like this fail again. All right. I'm going to give this a try, guys. I'm going to go long there. Decision time. Decision time, but going off this 2 minute close. Probably break even as soon as we take out this high here. Yeah, same targets. My original limit is still on, by the way. For the moment. $39 point stop, 40 point stop, something like that. Yeah, it's just literally all so efficient down in here on like the 15 and up. But yeah, this 15-minute candle is about to close here in less than 2 minutes. Jeez. $10.44. Fuck it. Cutting it. I'm out. I'm out. Macro it is. Peace out, Mohammed. This is why I cut it. But yeah, I don't know. This 30-minute, look at this shit. 30, 90, hourly. Yeah, I see the 15-minute now, Daniel. Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm done speculating, boys. I don't know. I'm just going to watch this at this point. I'm not going to enter anything else in this range. Either we're going to get another drive down here to use, or it's just going to run without me, and I'm just going to be annoyed. Every time you cut your trade prematurely, it runs in the direction you wanted, LMAO. I literally cut my trade. What are you talking about? I literally cut my trade yesterday, and it went straight to my stop loss after. Y'all got some really bad recency bias. No, DeLucas. I mean, you don't really have an option, so. I'm 10:48. Macro in 2 minutes. $15-minute gap here. I wonder if I slap my original limit back on in the meantime, just in case. What was it, to like 248? Yeah. But we'll watch this 15-minute bounce if it's going to give one. A slap chop audio? A slap chop. A slap chop.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, No, I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Best I can do. Thanks for streaming. I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to show everything for a bunch of donuts to judge. There are a few of us who appreciate it. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Everybody in the trading community claims they want transparency, but when you show transparency, they complain. And it ain't just with me either. It's with everybody. And that's why people deserve to be scammed. Those people specifically. But, all right, guys, one last attempt here in the 11 o'clock macro. If we get, I put the original limit back on, but if that doesn't get hit, I'm going to replay this now from this 15-minute. Same kind of criteria. 1 minute change in the state of delivery, supported from a 15-minute bullish gap. Still think we're bullish overall in the higher time frames. So that's going to be the game plan. And by the way, whoever said whenever you cut your trade early, it always goes back in your favor. It would have hit my stop loss, by the way. So yeah, good cut. I didn't see you come back and correct yourself, so I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that that was how that ended. Yeah. 4. No confirmation as of yet. This better not give me this better not do a Shrek candle to the upside. For the love of all things holy. It doesn't hit on NQ 15 minute. What do you mean? Oh, is it just MNQ? Oh, good eye. That is actually true. That is actually true. Huh. Huh. Well, that's not good. Looks like it won't matter anyway, though, because we did not get confirmation there. So no harm, no foul either way. Get rid of the stash? Why? Get rid of the cartoon profile picture. What are you, a fucking samurai? I didn't block you, I have Zeus. One of the mods deleted your message because they deemed it as low IQ. My moderators have the You've been moderated again, I have Zeus. It's out of my hands, man. Now you did. Oh gosh. Why don't I trade the 15 second with the 1 minute and 5 minute? It gives much faster and more accurate setups. Brother, the 1 minute chart is already asinine enough. The seconds charts You're just gonna increase your loss rate probably. I need less trades, not more. Has someone been whitening their teeth? Maybe I'm just tanner. My teeth don't match my skin tone anymore. Anthony, where the hell have you been, though, by the way, bro? You've been playing hooky. Naughty boy. Got back not too long ago. How was your travels, man? I'm not in a trade right now. Keyshawn, no. Been trying to find where I could replay this long, but the market is kind of ass. This market is kind of ass cheeks. Day before NFP vibes, though. Typical. We did just finally put in a lower wick on the 2 minute, 1 minute. All right. Okay. All right, boys. I'm going to try this long if I get filled right here. Right now. I want this wick. I want this wick. Give me the wick. Please. Yeah, price action stressed me out a little bit too. This will be my last attempt at this if it picks me up. Otherwise, we're just going to call it a day after this. It's just going to run. To think this all started with getting left behind by 3 points down here. You know what I mean, boys? New hour. Well, I'm fucked. I'm just going to watch in silence, I guess. Hit the like button, boys, if you want to do a giveaway. I'm actually just annoyed and frustrated with being left behind by 3 points here. La, 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 la. Cheers. Well, it could be worse. I could have been bearish today. Bummer, dude. My gosh. As far as like what I want to do from here, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want to leave this limit on. You know, do I want to use this 15-minute for continuation? Shorts also played. I would say they did not play. At least not in here. I mean, everybody in here, when I said I was looking for a long still, was like, short, bro, short, bro, short, bro. Unless you're referring to like here, I guess, then sure. Yeah, hourly change in the state as well. The reason I don't necessarily need to leave a limit on is because I can just delete this and then I can wait for price to tap this 15-minute order block and then give a confirmation on the 1 minute back to the upside. Very frustrating sequence of events, though. Yeah, W. Aaron. Really, the overthinking just stems from getting left behind by a couple of points. Like, if I get picked up here, this is money. So, part of trading. Are we looking to sell if the price take London high? Well, London high is like not until 546, so sure. This is our London high up here. Oh, goodness, boys. Hate to be a complainer, but that is a bummer. That is a bummer. But congrats to anybody that did also think we were going to see longs today, especially after like this 4-hour sweep down here. I mean, really was long bias all morning, so. NQ a little bit trickier than ES, unfortunately. If we show you the ES, like we just continuously printed higher highs and higher lows for the most part on ES all morning, even after open, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Meanwhile, NQ is a little bit more messy. And then gave another SMT down here. Not that, I mean, we had SMT on both sides of the range as we have for many days in a row now. So plan for right now is obviously I missed it. Unfortunately, very unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, the only option is probably a continuation trade, if any, at this point. What does that look like? I guess if you're really aggressive, it looks like maybe we have already traded into a fair value gap and got a confirmation above here. Like, so this could be a continuation trade in and of itself if you're feeling like running that risk, but yeah, just really unfortunate. What should have been a glorious green day on the longs, man. Target for today. My original target was I had a couple intermediate targets. First one being this unfilled 15 at 424, and then my other intermediate target was just New York midnight, as it's up into obviously a deep premium of the overnight range. I guess extreme target though would be that London high. If you think price can get there today, day before NFP, I don't see why it couldn't, but I also could see a world where it stops short and then leaves it. You know, so I would say if you're in longs, you know, manage your trade however you want, but obviously when you're happy with the profit anywhere up in these areas here, it's good, always good to pay the trader. So yeah, those are going to be my initial targets here, and then final TP London high. If I left a runner, I'm not sure if I would have or not. So yeah, dude. Ugh. I know. Moving with speed now here. It is crazy too, because when we took this 15-minute gap on MNQ, I forget already, somebody pointed out in the chat that we hadn't hit this 15-minute gap on E-mini, which we hadn't. Like, E-mini NQ left equal lows here, but MNQ swept this low. Away we go. So, you know, it's just like one of those days, bro, where you literally just feel like, bro, I was right and I fucking couldn't get it. You guys know what I'm talking about? One of those days. It's just like you just sit here and just stare at the chart, go exactly where you thought it was going to go, and you're just like, fuck. Man. You know what I mean, boys? You ever just drop a couple F-bombs? Happens to the best of us, DeLucas. All right, man. If you say so. That is what they tell me. That is what they tell me. But damn. Damn. Hopefully most of you guys are green though. Type ones in the chat if you guys are green on the day from longs. Also, feel free to drop your executions in the Discord. At least let me live vicariously through you guys on this one today. I mean, I at no point today was looking for shorts. Not to say that you couldn't make money on some short opportunities, especially in that opening range. But if you guys did catch longs, feel free to drop them in here. Let me live through you, boys and girls. I know Nika sniped the turtle soup piss out of this with... Okay, those are my... I was like, bro, did you slap... I'm like, did you slap 5 minis on a turtle soup? But no. 5 micros. I was about to say, holy shit, Nika. Oh, you got the 5-minute gap tag, Felix. I know, dude. I wish... If I would have known that we were going to get left behind by 2 or 3 points, I would have done it too. Hindsight's 2020. That sucks. Sucks for me. Glad you caught that one, Felix. Did you front run this 5-minute close? This is the... Oh, this is a 3-minute? Looks like you front ran this, maybe. But she worked out for you, Lima. Crashed out on my fundeds today. So at least I caught that on paper. Gave the weekly profile on the funded. Crashed out on the fundeds. Hey, do I actually look like that? Yeah. So looks like a fair amount of you guys did catch this. That turtle soup though, look at that shit. Oh, picture perfect when it plays out, huh? What was this? Hang on. This is the 1 minute. Hey, this was our giveaway winner from yesterday, Sabuli. Also, if you guys want to do a giveaway, you're 50 likes away. So if you guys want to do a giveaway today, go ahead and hit the like button. If we're not at 150 likes by the time I'm done going through this, we'll just save it for tomorrow. This is the 1 minute. Looks like you also maybe took that same initial long that I took and then re-entered here on that wick down. Yeah, dude. What kind of slowed me up there, Sabuli, was the 2 minute, I want to say it was, I was looking at. I think, or was it the 3? I forget what time frame I was looking at, but I was trying to wait for that candle closure. It might have been the 5. I don't remember at this point. What time was this at? 57? Yeah, but then once it closed above, that's when I tried getting this wick entry on another limit, and then I got left on that one too. So technically I got left behind on 2 limits. And look at this thing rocket shipping now. Oh, my aching ass. How far was this one? How far did I get left behind on this one? Another 3 points. So I got left by 3 points twice. Mama said there'd be days like this. All right. Holy cow, Khalid. Short. Did you get break even here? It looks like maybe long. Stop out maybe. I can't tell. Break even. Maybe you just closed out. I'm not sure. Long, nice. Oh, you added to your trade. Yummy. Jonesy caught a nice little piece. Holy, look at this banana strawberry shake looking ass chart. Angelino, holy cow. I'm saying holy cow about the chart colors. I guess you could say holy cow about the executions too, I guess, but you got bragging rights because you caught this. Yeah, you caught that 5 minute gap as well, looks like. Attaway, boys and girls. Caught the short there, Taz. Taz, you dirty dog. Making money on the shorts. What's up, Anthony? Also made money on the shorts. Z trades. Was this oh, this is NASDAQ. Z trades, but you took the ES long initially, right? Holding a runner here. You caught that. Did you catch that wick as well? Looks like that wick was your entry as well. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. Bisrat. New to the Discord. Caught that short there off the first presented inversion, it looks like. And this gap. And this was the ES chart. Nice. Yeah, this was this is the 1 minute. What was your entry here? Or did you kind of just like front run this a little bit? 30-second change in the state. Oh, I see it now. I see it now, Z Trades. Nice. Congrats, guys. Congrats, guys. I'm a little bummed out for myself getting left behind by 3 points twice. But nonetheless, the analysis is playing out. So Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully some of you guys benefited from that. I wish it reflected in my P&L today, but unfortunately that is just not what God had planned for me today. So now it is a waiting game for your boy. We are trading at 446, 450 area right now. The New York Midnight price is about 480. I'm feeling a little bit left out, boys. I'm feeling a little bit left out. You'll get the setup. Stop tripping. I will never stop tripping, Lone Wolf. Until this trading session is over. I have the right. I reserve the right to trip about getting left today. Because you boys heard me. I mean, just to point out how confident I was in the longs today, you guys saw my fat, stinky little ass slapping turtle soup longs right after open. I literally went long at 9:32. That was my first long today. When's the last time you guys saw me take an opening bell trade? It's been a hot minute, right? But that's how confident I was that we were going long today. Guess I was just a wee early, wasn't I? And then I get left behind. Fuck. And then I get left behind. Son of a gun. But congrats to you boys and girls. That's all right. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. The creamsicle chart. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, that was that would hurt my eyeballs. For me, it was the LR taken on the 4-hour. Yes, between 4-hour FEGs. Why I like longs. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that stings. That definitely stings, but I can't do much about it now. So I will keep you guys updated. If I do catch anything else today, I will be looking for a long continuation if I find something. And that will require, obviously, a retracement, perhaps into this 5-minute or maybe a little lower. And then I will, well, I don't know if the way that these candles are moving now, I don't know if that is really all that likely to see down here again. I would say it would just be more likely to, yeah, see like a pull back into a 5-minute, maybe, yeah, well, this 15-minute might get left behind in 12, 13 minutes. But that's what I'll be looking for, guys. I'll be looking for like a little retracement and then, again, confirmation to the upside out of that. And then maybe I can find a continuation. At that rate, probably be looking at London high. Hoping we get there. But yeah, that is all I can do right now is just wait since I'm not in this. That's all I can do, boys. Y'all want to see a wild P&L curve with your lightning fundeds? Yeah. Feel free to drop it, Anthony. Did you already drop it in the Discord? Did I miss it? Not yet. Oops. Nope, guess not. What do we have for likes? 121 likes. All right, no giveaway today. No giveaway today. But yeah, man. Hopefully you guys cashed out on the longs here. I'll quit being a Debbie Downer for you. I'll go pout by myself. But I'll keep you guys updated if I do take anything else. Talk about the daily gap, please. The daily gap. I don't think I saw anything on the daily. The daily gap? What daily? Is there a gap on ES? What daily gap? I literally don't see this one? Is this the one, Pedro? It's only on ES, right? I don't think there's a gap on NQ. I think he means the volume imbalance that we're about to trade into. I like how you guys are guessing. Like we're all just guessing as to what he's referring to. None of us know. None of us know for sure. You're gonna drop it? All right. All right, Anthony. We'll wait. We'll wait just long enough for you to drop your P&L curve. We'll check this shit out. Yeah, literally everybody's guessing as to what he means by the daily gap. Nobody knows. That's funny. But yeah, guys, if you want to get funded with TRADEIFY, LUCID, Apex, My Fun Futures, TPT, Code Tyler, supports the free streams, supports the channel, and your support is appreciated as always, boys and girls. Obviously, totally optional, but it is appreciated. And I'll be back live tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, trading post NFP news. Here you go. Anthony's P&L curve. Let's check this shit out. What's going on here? Hang on. Start here. All right, so this is May. Hang on here. What the fuck? Anthony, give us some context here. Is this like, how many accounts is this? Is this all like one firm? Multiple firms? Looks like a firm's calendar, right? Or is this? So 7 trades minus, these are some big swings. Minus 3,000 plus 1,900 plus 1,000. And then we get into June. Kicking ass and taking names. See, Anthony, this is perfect. This is literally like 150K TRADEIFY. Is it one account? Is it one account? Like this is, I don't know. This is always so pleasing to my eyeballs when I see one trades, and it's just like a beautiful full take profit. It hurts. We've all been there. We've all done this stuff. But like this type of shit, bro. Sorry, I don't. This is where I start to be like, fuck. 22 trades. Hey, green is green though, man. Green is green though. But yeah, you're trading really nice here in June. You're trading really nice here in June. Congrats, man. Meanwhile, every time it's a red, I'm 1 day away from a payout. That's always how she goes, Anthony, ain't it? Tomorrow, if you're green, payout. How much green are we talking? Just anything? Or do you have like do you need to hit a certain target? 1.5? All right, man. Good luck, dude. Good luck, man. NFP, though. Perfect timing. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, all right, guys. Hey, I'm going to cut the stream there. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your way out if you'd be ever so kind. If we get to like 250 likes tomorrow, we'll do like 2 or 3 giveaways to make up for not doing one today. But we didn't hit the like goal in time, so... You know, I got to be a man of my word. Otherwise, you guys will start to walk all over me. We can't have that, can we? But I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button on your guys' way out. I'll keep you guys updated. If I do find anything else, you guys know what I'm looking for. Fingers crossed that I can find something and, you know, kind of get some redemption and definitely get back on the green side of P&L for the move that I thought was coming today. So... we will try. I'll keep you guys updated, though. But enjoy your guys' Thursday. Don't be too big of a degen. Don't be, don't be silly and don't do anything I wouldn't do, boys and girls. But I appreciate you, and I will see you guys back here, if nothing else, tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Shorts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age, every single day. flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.